Hey, good morning, my friends. Anyone that's returning, welcome back. I certainly appreciate your time. Anyone that's new, I'm dealing with chronic PTSD, and to me, PTSD is a silent killer because people don't dare to talk about it. I don't really care what people think, and I'm more concerned about my recovery than somebody else's opinion. So I speak out, and I'm teaching myself how to recover because there is no really set program, or and you can't just take a pill or like there's nothing to easily fix PTSD. Oh, yesterday I went out a little bit, got out of my comfort zone. It really wasn't that bad. I went in with a different mindset, and I refused to let myself um, go to a bad place in my mind. I met a guy. I went up to see a friend of mine play some music, and it's quite excellent. Her performance has really improved. But when I was there, I was talking to a guy who he noticed my Navy hat, and we started talking a little bit. And then after a little bit, he started talking about himself. He was a Marine. Well, is a Marine. Once a soldier, always a soldier. And he was a sniper. He was stationed in Iraq, and his target was identified. He took the person out, watched him die. And a few hours later, he found out he hit the wrong target. It was the target's twin brother. So he was pretty upset about it. And I said, well, does it bother you, the memories? So only at night. I dream, and it's right there. It's live action. I'm right there doing it again. Yeah, but if I drink, it doesn't happen. Or if I work it all the time, it doesn't happen. He's 61 years old, and it was obviously bothering him. He he was had tremors when he was talking about it. And I said, there is help available. So I don't need any help. Oh, okay. So, well, you just mentioned that you drink to make those nightmares go away. Yeah, and you said that you're working every moment that you're awake and sober to keep the memories from coming back, right? Yeah. Well, then I pulled out the crisis line card and I said, look, here's the number right here. Just call them. Tell them you can't take the nightmares anymore. You just want a little help. So I don't want any help. Okay. So I started listening to music, and he continued drinking, and then he started talking a little bit more, and he went back to complaining about the dreams and having to work all the time and drinking to make the dreams go away or not affect him as bad. I said, dude, talking about it and bitching about it, well, bitching about it isn't going to get you anything done. You call this crisis line number, you tell them what's going on, you'll get help. I've done it. he went on and he wrote down the number, and I don't think he's going to call. But if he did make the call, he could totally have his life changed around. And it just doesn't make sense to me how some people can live in a life of flashbacks or the intense memories that just ruin your life, or in a situation that I hate this environment that I'm living in, but I don't dare leave. Yeah. I don't understand that way of thinking. I know it's way too common. I'm just glad that I asked for help, because I wouldn't be here today if I didn't. There's nothing to be ashamed of. there's civilian numbers to call for crisis. There's civilian crisis line numbers too. I don't know what they are, but I use the VA crisis line a lot. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm more ashamed of my alcoholism than I am anything with my PTSD. I earned my PTSD. I was just stupid when I became an alcoholic. Because I wouldn't ask for help. I didn't know I needed help, really. If your mind keeps going to places that you don't want it to go to, and you can never get to a happy place in your life, just take a look around. What's eating at me? Is it a person? Is it something in your environment that you look at and I can't take that? Like, oh, this shirt's got dirt on it, I can't stand it, something like that. Take care of that little thing. No big project can be done all in one step. You have to take little pieces. I like to take the easier pieces at first, just to get a feel for it. And as I take the little pieces, I recover. As I recover more and more, I'm able to take bigger chunks and eventually beat the monsters. After 35 years of flashbacks, I stopped my flashbacks in May. I don't know for sure that it's never going to happen again. But I do know for sure that it can be done. My flashbacks were a few times a day, a couple times a night for years, 35 years. What a life. Then I finally woke up, stood up, made a change, and got my life together. Still working on the life together, but I'm doing okay. And if somebody ever suggests, hey, maybe you could, maybe you should call a crisis line, maybe you should call and ask for help. Why not? If there's a problem that you keep on talking about, are you talking about it and doing something about it, or are you just complaining? Complaining ain't gonna get it done. Nope. You gotta get up and do it yourself. Take charge of your life. It's really nice. I love you, my friends. Starting to ramble too much. Appreciate you listening. If help is there, take it. Help is there. If you don't know where to contact me, I'll find a resource for you. I promise you. You have a great day. Thank you, my friends.